Hey guys! Welcome back, I'm Dish, and I'm here with...
You go first.
Yeah, no, you go first. I'm One Hamster.
Alright, I'm Instinct Rats. You did go first. I gotcha.
Well, that's because somebody had to go first.
Alright. These guys again.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Blob, as I understand it, is a postmodern critique on the phenomenon of film noir. Do I have that right?
No.
Somewhat. It's more complicated than that. I'll get into the philosophy in a bit. Just, enjoy the comic relief portion of our film for now.
Which is obviously also a statement on how our generation has become desensitized to violence through overexposure in the medium.
I just think it's just like the art people are like, explosions are cool.
It is.
Sorry to take meaning out of it, but I will say explosions are pretty cool.
They are, definitely. Actually, quite the opposite. They're extremely hot, as I understand it.
Oh, right now? No, I don't know. I think explosions had their prime in the 90s or whatever. And they're still cool, it's just people think they're passé. They're not hot anymore, so to speak.
Well, the thing is, these days, they're all CGI. They're not actual explosions anymore.
I was talking in terms of temperature more than, appeal, but Wet Hamster does have a point with regards to...
Are they CGI? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think my friend's a pyrotechnist and he makes money off of it, so...
Well, he probably just does it for light shows, you have a metal concert and then you need some pyrotechnics.
Are light shows not real explosions?
Well, if you have fireworks, sure.
Well, yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about. There's no CGI in my light shows.
Maybe he works for the wrestling business. They always have pyrotechnics when the wrestlers come in, don't they?
Yeah, that's not CGI.
Are we not getting kind of off topic here, or is that just how we roll?
That's how we roll. We roll, yes.
Right.
It's entertaining commentary. Get with the commentary, I guess.
I'll point out interesting things when they don't happen, because we've already exhausted most of the mechanics of this game by now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's still a few things that the game is gonna do, but for now, just here, have some more levels that are super fun to play, but not much is going on that I can talk about.
Outside of chill music and sometimes interesting level design, yeah, well, it's the Blob.
Yeah,
it's a nice, relaxing experience.
I will say these spike plates are new, so I'm gonna be a moron for a minute and show off how they work, which is that
obviously
they make you bleed, and they're really deadly. Look at that.
Yeah, they drain your paint fast.
So this has probably been shown off, and I apologize for not knowing it. But when you run out of paint points or mana or whatever that is, do you actually die, or do you just?
That's health.
Okay.
Your paint points is also your health, but when you get down to 10, you're colorless.
No.
I believe that's how it is. No.
Nope. When you get down to 0, you're colorless, and the next hit will kill you. Also, when you jump in the water, you lose color because paint.
Yeah, it's been a while since.
So, as I think I get it now. The Blob is like a messianic figure who bleeds and literally gives from himself to bring color back into the world. He sacrifices himself for his people.
Yeah, they said that in the opening cutscene.
Oh, okay. Well,
you weren't watching?
Can I get it? Can I get it?
I did watch the opening cutscene. I just didn't know they had the whole Jesus angle in on that there as well.
Well, you see, the Blob's actually voice acted by Mel Gibson. Didn't know that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So does it hate the Jews?
Well, see, they couldn't. That's what all the ink people are for. It's a representation.
We're getting into some deep shit here.
Yeah. It's.
Well, no, we're orange. There we go. Now we're in deep shit. Or no.
Oh, that was a terrible joke.
It was a joke.
Yes, it's brown.
I'm kind of angry at myself for setting that up now.
Yeah, it's. Here's mud on your face.
Excuse me, coffee.
Well, the color is actually called coffee in this game, so...
no, it's brown. They just say,
it's brown?
Make this thing coffee colored.
Oh, well, coffee color is brown.
Actually, it's more black. I don't know. I've never seen a cup of coffee that was just.
Well, if you take it in very small amounts, it's brown.
I don't know. My coffee is brown. I don't know what you've been putting in it.
I'm an artist. I have painted with coffee before. Don't question me.
I buy my coffee from Premium Tar Salesman Incorporated, and it is black as the night. So I think
since we're both Danish here, we need to torture him with celiac.
Oh man, I'm so. It makes me weep for mankind that you can't get that stuff outside of Scandinavia.
It's delicious. Well, you can get it in Germany too, actually, and apparently in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's for those not in the know, it's licorice with flavoring that comes from ammonium chloride.
Yeah, it's road tar.
It is salty licorice, as you know it. It is delicious. It is the best thing ever.
Did I tell you that actually when I went to wherever I went to a little while ago, I actually bought some just to try it out. And
okay, what do you think? Come on, be brutal.
How can you not like that,
come on. You're just being a baby.
I thought the people who were talking about road tar before was just like, okay, it just tastes like shit. It tastes like road tar.
Oh, no, come on, you don't mean that.
Actually, I know that
delicious.
Because I was a pretty stupid kid and I tasted the tar at school.
Wait, really?
Okay.
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna jump in on this and sympathize with you, because when I was a kid, New Year's Eve, there's kind of a thing. It's not so big anymore, but it used to be a thing that people would spray like shaving foam around everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And I was a tiny little 4-year-old kid, and I was wondering, why are these people spraying whipped cream on the ground? I gotta taste
no.
that. And I did.
Oh, that's nasty.
I had a bad time. So,
yeah, I for some reason knew, yeah, this was shaving cream, but then again, it's because I've seen my dad shave back when I was a kid, so I knew it was shaving cream.
Why is my dad putting whipped cream on his face?
No, I just like, yeah, you use this to shave with because makes the blade cut smoother on the hair. I don't know. Like, that was kind of my general thought as a kid.
I grew up in a single-parent household until I was 4, so I didn't have the privilege of a father to teach me not to eat the shaving cream.
Well, see, that's your issue. Nobody taught you to not eat shaving cream, but you learned the hard way. You live and you learn.
Yeah. So you're still killing Jew stormtroopers, Mel Gibson? Are we still on that?
No.
No,
are you still watching the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so this person is like, hey, what she wants is for me to paint some garbage. And you can see that I've already painted pretty much everything except one, which is that one in the top corner.
Yeah.
Weird game, man.
Also for the people who have not noticed the music, it's ska. I know a lot of people hate it a lot.
It's actually known as dubska.mp3 in the game files.
Dubska?
Yeah, before I knew that was actually a thing, I thought it was like a merge of dubstep and ska.
Yeah, I was about to ask, when's the big saxophone drop coming?
Yeah.
I was actually browsing for random music today, and I found dubstep mixed with classical. So there would be like strings and a choir and a harpsichord, and then it would just drop into a breakbeat.
And then I go whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah, it was great.
That sounds pretty chill. Actually, no joke. Skrillex sounds great if you play it on a piano.
Everything sounds great if you play it on a piano.
It actually has like coherent melodies and stuff that come out to be really, really beautiful.
I remember, because I was a terrible person when I was a kid, listening to Linkin Park.
Oh God.
We have all been there.
I have not been there. I hated Linkin Park before they were cool because fuck Linkin Park.
They were never cool. I'm just gonna spoil that for you. But
that's
apparently
good.
Some random guy released an album. I don't actually know if this is official, and I don't care to Google it. But it's just all Linkin Park as acoustic piano melodies, and it's not bad. And it's Linkin Park, and I sort of feel ashamed to say it's not bad, Linkin Park.
Well,
I guess if you remove all of the horrible "woe is me," a vampire lives inside me, draining my soul lyrics.
It was piano. It was just piano arrangements. There were no lyrics or anything.
that is a big part of why Linkin Park is so terrible. So if you take that out, I'm sure it could sound decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a giant music collection that I've accumulated over the years, and Linkin Park came on shuffle a few days ago, and I realized how terrible it is.
Really? You had to listen to it again to realize how terrible it actually is.
Well, I hadn't listened to it for, like, forever.
This is like saying, I stabbed myself as a kid in my hand. I wonder if it still hurts. I should try it.
You know what, guys? I'm feeling a hankering for some shaving cream. I wonder if it's still gonna like cause me to throw up for days. I should try that shit again.
Well, the thing is that it's more like...
Maybe your tastes have changed.
Man, I really liked this candy as a kid. I wonder if it still tastes good. And you're like, holy shit, how did I ever tolerate this?
I have been eating salty licorice all my life, so, you know, I think it tastes great. I still think it tastes great. Turkish Pear was the best.
It's wonderful.
Did you ever guys have this, like, orange juice that's, like, not quite orange juice called Sunny D or Sunny Delight?
I think you sold it here
an American
time ago
thing,
for
I
a while.
think.
It's basically orange juice with added sugar.
Yeah,
But
I think they
orange
sold
juice
it
is
for like
already full of sugar.
But it's something that I really, for some reason, actually enjoyed as a kid. And I taste it now. I tasted it, like, a long time ago now, when I was, like 15 or 16, and it was like, holy shit, this is really fucking terrible.
Now, here's something that, speaking of orange juice, something that they had in Denmark. Remember the milk product where they mixed the byproduct of the... I know, but he's Danish. I'm just wondering if he remembers it. The byproduct of the milk together with orange juice.
You mean whey?
Yeah.
Is it whey?
I don't remember that, and for that I am thankful, because that sounds...
Oh, you might have been too young.
Also, on the topic of the game, I'm trying to do pro strats or whatever.
Epic
thing.
you're
trying
trying
to get up to that sequence breaking thing and get up to that early. Yeah, didn't happen.
Oh, well. Can you not, like, jump when you're on sloped surfaces?
The game is explicitly, like, say, hey, that's a rock, you can't jump on it.
Okay.
You can jump on sloped surfaces, but not things like rocks, and they cleverly place them so that you can't sequence break.
Oh, so, like, this is not Spyro, where...
No, I wish
where,
it
like,
was.
a clever glide will get you out of bounds and swimming in the air.
I haven't thought about Spyro in years.
I have never played a Spyro game.
Pimping out LPs, there's a wonderful Let's Play and Break of the third Spyro game going on right now.
Is the giant Spyro mega thread still going on that was started in like 2006?
Flare Elevar's thread?
Yeah.
I think that closed a while ago.
Okay. Because I was looking at it, and is that the longest running LP on the forums, I think?
Either that or what's it called? That role-playing game where you're like some immortal dude.
I know what you're talking about, Planescape Torment.
Yeah, yes, that. There was a really long thread with that too.
But it's a really good game, and
yeah,
there's
I have seen that around the forums index. I never cared about it because I'm not a video game person.
That's fine.
Are any of us really? I mean, video games.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a video game person, but I am a person who plays video games.
Yeah, it's like... I'm just gonna say it out here, I do not like most games. Most games are awful.
That is actually true. I can't disagree with you there. A lot of the stuff that's produced out, especially these days, is not that good.
I'm gonna go out here and disagree with you both, because there's a shit ton of really cool and different games being made.
There is a shit ton
right now. I agree, but the games I want to play and the games I think I'll have fun with aren't those games.
Like,
this is pretty much the last platformer that's actually good and probably will ever be good. Platformer or dying?
Yeah, I will agree there are certain game types that are dying. The RPG is dying, the platformers are dying, and I guess, I don't know, click and play adventure games has seen a resurface recently.
I was about to say, 'cause there's adventure games are coming back, man. The Walking Dead was just 10,000 kinds of brilliant.
I've heard
honestly
say
the only
that,
reason why I don't.
To me, it's still a Telltale game, which means it's still garbage.
Oh, it's not. It is like I did not at all care for Telltale Sam and Max games. I thought they were just definitively meh. But I played The Walking Dead, and I started playing and I did not stop. Well, I stopped briefly between the 4th and 5th episodes because I was so emotionally drained, but other than that, I just powered on through it because it was so good.
See, the only reason why I never played those games is just because I'm tired of zombies. I don't care anymore.
I am also kind of sick and tired of zombies, but the zombies in The Walking Dead are, again, like, they're not that different, but the way that the game handles them is very different from how games normally handle zombies. Zombies are not the focal point. The reason that the story
it is the
exists,
people that are the focal point.
Yeah.
But it's just...
There hasn't been a Telltale game that I've actually enjoyed. Well, the first Sam & Max season was okay.
Actually,
but it wasn't... It was a good game. I'll give it that much. They were good games. And then, like, Telltale just started cranking out licensed garbage. They became THQ. They did Wallace and Gromit, and then they did Jurassic Park, and they did Back to the Future. And none of them were good games.
See, I agree with you on all those points, because I played a bit of Back to the Future, and I played some Jurassic Park, and I thought it wasn't very good. But I'm seriously, just find the first episode of The Walking Dead, play it, and you will want to play the second one.
But no, it's just in general, like, with Telltale games, I played their Sam Max stuff. I stopped at, like, the 3rd season.
The 3rd season, I could not beat it. It was just bad.
I got through pretty quickly.
I don't know, I wasn't enjoying myself with it, because it was like... It focused, I think, more on the gimmicks.
Yeah, I think it did that too, but that's kind of also why I stopped there, but they weren't bad games, it's just... I stopped before they start just churning out game after game after game of click-and-play adventure.
There was also Puzzle Agent. The biggest thing that I hated about Puzzle Agent is that it wasn't puzzle. The puzzles were really, really basic and easy and boring.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. And I don't know if you read the Puzzle Agent LP thread. There was one by Toddy, and apparently... a few of the Telltale guys actually are on the forums.
Oh yeah, there's one in the Walking Dead thread, I know.
Yeah, I think he actually started some of the Walking Dead thread. But anyway, he basically came out and say it. No, the game was designed not to be based around puzzles. It's a Telltale game.
Then why call it that name?
I don't know, but...
It defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Anyway, the game's a really weird, silly, stupid game. And its main gimmick is that it does a jump scare twice.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually well executed.
Man.
I will say it's well executed and it's done correctly.
Oh, I guess as long as it's not a screamer. I hate those things.
No, it's not a screamer in any way.
Okay, good.
It's just... It's a very well executed... jump scare. It's just not what I was expecting from a title called Puzzle Agent.
So, may I segue you into mentioning that? Yeah, you've filled the little
gefilte fish
water.
Oh right, yeah. I did a thing. I activated.
You changed the world.
Yeah, I activated a camera pump, and that made water happen.
You saved the cheerleader, so you saved the world.
I put a cat on a mustache, and now I have a disguise. However that... Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anybody?
No.
Yeah.
Gabriel Knight.
Fucking Gabriel Knight.
Oh,
but the guy you're impersonating doesn't even have a mustache. You have to draw a mustache. You have to draw a mustache on the picture of him, and then get a fake mustache.
Really?
Adventure games.
Yeah, I'm starting to remember that. It's been a long time since I played games.
It's an old man Murray article that went around a lot.
What if describing in detail that they were great, and then they just stopped.
Yeah. Personally, I like the first 2 Gabriel Knight games. I hate the 3rd one.
I was never big into Sierra adventure games.
Oh,
and from what's going on now, apparently I made the right choice.
Oh damn!
What's going on with Sierra right now?
Well, I meant with everything, all the LPs and stupid things about Sierra games that I'm seeing now.
I don't know. I love the Sierra adventure games personally, but that's more of like a personal taste type thing.
I don't think I actually ever had any Sierra. The only Sierra game I can think of.
I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm gonna do this with my finger on the CD rack. I have video games.
I cannot hear it now.
Okay. Well, what I did was I ran my finger along a big CD rack, and all those games, they were Sierra click and play adventure games. I own a lot of them.
You are a bad person.
Yes, I know, but I like that type of game.
I have some really obscure adventure game called Titanic that nobody has ever heard of, and I was planning on making an LP of it when I realized that it's really obscure and I have no idea how to actually beat it.
Oh,
you're not talking about Starship Titanic, are you?
No. This is an adventure game built by, I think, a company that dissolved itself right after they published this game. And it was sold in a pack of, like, 3 games that was designed to go in a clearance bin.
There's no FAQ for it anywhere?
Last I checked, there was a game FAQ, but it was written by a guy who did not know how to write game FAQs.
Oh, no. That's not good.
You know what I'm talking about. The guy's like, you look for a specific part, and the guy's like, now turn right.
I have read those kinds of FAQs before.
Now that if you've been following this guide, you should have this, and this. And now you have to Control F and go all the way back and find where the hell they got it, and...
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. The guys who don't treat it as a fact, but treat it as a walkthrough.
I have enough of these Sierra adventure games that I never won before as a kid, and then I started playing again as I got older, and then I started looking FAQs up on them. So I read a lot of really bad FAQs.
Oh yeah. By the way, the Blob only has one FAQ on it, and it's the style guide. It tells you how to get all of those purple squiggies in every level.
Those aren't really that hard to find.
So it may or may not be a style guide, but the more important question, more pressing issue here is, does it have a fancy ASCII logo?
No.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't count as
the game. I remember this. That they actually do something crazy with indentation, because there's 12 levels. So he has the indentation on the table of contents going in and out. So when you get to the middle of the thing, it's at the peak, and then it goes back out again.
Oh,
that's the thing that they did with formatting in the FAQ.
Like cascading indentation?
No, it just makes a little right greater than shape. Also, it's the end of the level, the video.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So
it is.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, we will. Have fun.
Yeah.
Be good.